Oh my gosh, is it finally stream? Oh yes. Welcome to Madden 17. We are 2-1 because we lost to the Seahawks by a field goal. But who cares? We're still the best team. I'm an 82 overall. I have 71 confidence. Vincent Garcia. Ooh, I hope it doesn't cut out on me. Well, I'm gonna take out my little headset, and I'll see you later. Peace out.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right, and that is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and that'll bring up... The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He finds some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. DeAnthony Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Last year for Orlando Scandrick, the torn ACL, the torn MCL, but 2016, as we see there, pretty much back to form.
How about the rehab, the dedication, got his quickness and agility back, and lost none of his playmaking skills.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And some room to work. And he's brought down. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here we go now.
1st down, a run with Hyde. And he'll be taken. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
4 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Again, it's Hyde. And he'll take this one. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Watch this now, Barney. Barney, come on. Throw it! Now let's go!
Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll run for it with Hyde. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Carlo.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work?
Here we go now.
I'm ready to work. Are you ready?
3-19. 3-19. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Here we go now. Blue 90. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
This one is for gold.
39. Green.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
work this fella did through the air last week is the main reason they come into this game off a win. If not spectacular, it was a very steady performance for him and one he'll be looking to build on in this matchup. It's the Cardinals going up against the 49ers. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the home of Super Bowl 50, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week,
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And Carlos Hyde's such a physical, tough runner. People are talking about him changing his style. I don't think he should change a thing. And I know he wants to add catching the ball to his arsenal as well.
One thing's for sure. He said in the offseason he told us he's happy to be in a Chip Kelly offense, isn't he?
No doubt about it.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And some room to roam now. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's go! Green 39!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
Offense.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. And an alley to run. And he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down 49ers.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39!
On first down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Being chased, and he's in for the 49ers score. Well, we heard it, how heavily they stressed effective goal line offense this weekend. Practice pays off there. They punch it in. San Francisco gets set to go here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd down now after the incompletion.
All right, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, look at the juke.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Flushed out right. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. You know, it's kind of interesting, the fumble there for the Niners. Last year in 2015, fewest in the league lost, only 5 of them.
And had a record that would suggest that they had a bunch of them,
yeah.
right? So it's really counterintuitive.
San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Rolling to his right, and some room to maneuver. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be a San Francisco 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage, so once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. Officially a minute 54 to go in this 1st half. Back with more after this.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down in bounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet, not just straight?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Carlos Hyde, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are... San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. And he's got his tight end. It's McDonald for a 49er touchdown. Vance McDonald, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They come out here in the eye. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Anderson's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They send Thomas out to the right by himself. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for DeAnthony Thomas. And that is incomplete. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
They'll set up to throw. Steps away. And he finds McDonald. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jerome Simpson, and it'll be 2nd and 10. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now back to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll set up a throw. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Forced out to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Carlos Hyde was the target. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got his tight end. It's McDonald for a 49er touchdown. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's caught by Selleck. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Garrett Selleck, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable... Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now back to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Carlos Hyde with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He dumps it to Hyde. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAnthony Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. And they get 28 yards on that one. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
A very solid gain of 27.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. set up a throw. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Back to throw again. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not
Oh my lord, we just pulled off a win against the undefeated Arizona Cardinals. I feel like we just accomplished something today. It's the best day of my life. I got 83. Some more power on our toughness. We are legends. I'm so happy right now. Alright, let's see. The most top ranked players are the Chiefs. These are the best teams. Chiefs goes in order. Cardinals, Saints. You know what? Should be Chiefs, Saints, Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks, Jaguars, and the rest. Why are we in 7th? Is it wrong order? Oh, let's check NFC. There's no first team, but we are still in 7th. Why are we in 3rd? About place, we should be in 2nd, maybe 1st. Yeah, we should be in 1st. Yeah, we have the most. Well, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, guys. I'm sorry, but it was fun playing the Madden 17. I made a video saying that I was trying to upload it, like trying to broadcast the gameplay, but it wouldn't. So I tried again today, and it actually recorded. So I was actually surprised about that. So I'm happy I could bring this video to you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and Vinny's out. Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. I gotta do this real fast. Hurry up. And I gotta say it again, make sure. Cause Madden's not fun right now. No. Alright, stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be going against the Buffalo Bills. Alright, so I'm ending the video here, guys. Peace.